Hey, welcome to the Daily Brew. Today we're talking about how far will you go for your job, right?
I guess it depends.
Ooh, take a
For
look
news, we go pretty far.
It's true. This DoorDash driver in Texas, a close call in the orange car there, you'll see in a minute, hit by a person that was running from police. But what does she do? Just gets up and delivers the DoorDash.
Okay, I get it in a sense, because if you're okay, you already made your way there.
Mm-hmm.
You might as well. And if they have a Ring doorbell, you're probably going to get a good tip.
Well, they went ahead and, they arrested that suspect there. They caught him. He was wanted for a burglary. But I'm just thinking, if I'm her, I'm throwing the food down, getting in my car, I'm going home, because they don't pay me enough to deal with that stuff.
No, they do not. DoorDash drivers are not making enough to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. But I bet DoorDash maybe gave her, don't you think, a little bonus or something for that?
I sure hope so.
Surely they gave her a little something for finishing the job like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's miraculous that, I'm sure adrenaline was probably pumping when she got hit, but just to kind of walk it off and just kind of like nothing happened is incredible.
And the thing is, her name, Miracle.
Oh,
it was a miracle, because being hit like that, I don't see how she got up and walked away.
You couldn't write that story any better.
It's amazing, though, that she, if it would have been a second later, she would have been getting out of the car. Like, she would have been fully out of the car.
Well, she was.
But she wasn't she kind of halfway in where the door stopped it a little bit?
I don't think. Let's see that video again. Do we have it? Let's pull it up.
Maybe I didn't see it.
Closer look here. Okay. Yeah, she was out and had the door closed. Yeah. I think what it was is he kind of got her on the side there, you know?
Okay. I thought her door was still open.
Yeah, 'cause she gets up and gets out.
And then shuts the door right there. Yep.
Oh,
and
it
then
still popped back open.
My goodness.
It looks like it hit the back.
Definitely a miracle.
Yeah.
I bet he's facing more charges now than just burglary.
Oh, probably reckless driving, hit and run.
Attempted murder,
Yeah.
if, he had intention.
She might get a good paycheck out of that.
I hope so. I would have just taken the food and be like, you know what? I'm going home. I'm going to eat this dinner, and I quit.
Her car might not have been drivable.
Yeah, true.
We've been in wrecks before. Your adrenaline is pumping.
Yeah.
You kind of just...
You don't realize how hurt you are.
You don't in that moment until everything's like calmed down. So I'm sure she was just like, I came here for a job. I'm going.
I'm going to get it done.
I hope she gets a raise.
And I'm glad that the food wasn't destroyed, because that would have kept her from getting a tip probably,
I don't know. If I'm that person, I'm like, you're having a harder day than me.
All right, a California fire department going viral after they released this video on their social. Take a look. Giving a pigeon oxygen.
Oh.
Isn't that sweet? Like, I kind of feel like firefighters do this all the time. Like, it's people first, right? But then if there's animals, they'll do them too. Like cats, they give them oxygen, dogs. It was a vehicle fire, and he suffered from smoke inhalation, and it got up and flew away after.
That's a sweet fireman right there. Look at him just patiently giving that pigeon some oxygen.
I wonder if they have, or if they don't, they should, like a special little oxygen mask for tiny little creatures.
It looks like that was just a normal one.
Yeah, I think that was normal, but I think they do for cats and dogs, just because it is pretty common, especially with wildfires and stuff, to make sure the animals are okay too.
They probably have tiny ones for babies too.
Right.
Yeah. All right. A new study showing when cats groom each other, it can signal social tension. In some instances, okay?
Danny?
They're saying they're doing it to torment each other.
Honestly, now that this is coming out, I could see it. So we got a new cat a couple months ago. She's sweet. Her name is Evie. Kind of looks like the cats there, a tabby, calico blend. And our older cat, Benny, he's always lived with another cat, but it had been a year. And so we needed it. And overall, it's been better. But there was a lot of times where he'll just continuously groom her, and then after that they'll start play fighting, or he'll hiss at her. I'm like, is that why he's grooming her?
Yeah,
maybe
he's flirting or he's annoying.
Yeah, I think he's mostly annoying.
But you know what they said in elementary school? If they're annoying you, they have a crush on you. So maybe Benny's got a little crush.
Yeah, say no cat babies, please, no kittens.
Oh,
why
goodness.
not?
They multiply so quick.
They do. Don't worry, they're both spayed and neutered. We're good.
There we go.